Hey Planner Babes, welcome to According to Allie. This video is in my Healthy Hero Wellness Planner. I hope you enjoy. So here is my loyal Healthy Hero Wellness Planner. After last week's Bujo spread that I think was very successful, I kind of got my wellness journey into perspective, realized a few things, and realized Healthy Hero isn't quite my thing anymore. In July, I have this my very first big wellness planner that I'm going to start, and it's a true wellness planner. So it just has empty spots and some places for journaling, a little habit tracker and stuff. But until July, I'm going to convert my Healthy Hero into more of a wellness planner. So that means no more food log. I'm just not going to track food anymore. This is all part of me releasing my issues, I guess. I don't want to come off like I'm lecturing. I'm happy to share, but everyone has their own journey to go through, and it's nobody's business but their own unless they want to share. And never ever please think that I'm trying to sell my ideas or way of life to you. If you want to try what I'm trying, great, do it. I'll give you all the information, but if you don't care, just watch this for my layouts and do your own thing, you know? And when I say sell, I'm not actually selling anything. I just mean I'm not trying to persuade you. So I need to cover up food log, and I thought that this notepad would be good in that margin to cover all of that up. And I try it and it doesn't quite work out, but this time I'm showing you how it doesn't work out. Last video, I talked about how if things are silly and I don't really decide to do it, I cut it out of the video. This time you'll see me change my mind, see something not quite work out the way I wanted it to. So to my wellness journey. I don't know about you, but I am a chronic dieter. You've probably heard me with my brilliant ideas about how to lose weight in here before with keto or whatever. Again, you do your thing. Whatever works for you is great, but I am done. I'm done dieting. I've been dieting since I was like 15. I'm over it, and it doesn't work for me. So I am ready to live my life as a non-dieter. And I am going to accept myself for how I am, who I am, and just be happy. That's my slogan. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to the Happy Planner. Do what makes you happy. And diets don't make me happy in any way. Never have, never will at this point. I've got to accept that. So I'm done. I bought a few books about intuitive eating and body positivity, and I'm ready to move forward with that. So in this Healthy Hero, I'll no longer be tracking food, and exercise will not mean the same thing it has in the past. Exercise, I might log that I went for a walk, or I danced a bit, or I was lazy and didn't feel like it, and who cares? But it's not going to be going out of my way to punish myself for eating a certain way or needing to burn calories and keeping track of that. I'm not doing that anymore either. So I'm going to use this planner now as a way to just journal my journey journaling. So I'm just going to mostly write down how I felt that day, about myself mental wellness, and how I felt about food that day. One of the problems I have with the chronic dieting is that I obsess about food. I obsess about what I plan on having. I think about it constantly. I'm going to plan this. I'm going to eat this. I obsess about that I ate something bad that I shouldn't, and then I punish myself for it. So I'm not doing that anymore. And intuitive eating will help. So I'm going to read that book and add in my planner, my wellness planner, quick little quotes or ideas that I got from my reading that day. Again, this is just me. If you guys are here just to watch the spread, that's awesome too. But that's how I'm converting this planner until July. So I thought I would put this on the margin to cover everything up. I try to trim it with my trimmer, but I didn't want to cut the quote at the top. So I was trying to see if I could trim it down narrow enough that I could keep the quote, but not, but it fit and cover the headers on the left. So I trimmed down both sides as close to the quote as I possibly can get it to see if I can make it just narrow enough to fit there. And I trim it down, and I try and I try and I try, but that quote is just too wide for it to fit there. It's too thick to fit in that skinny spot. And I tried to get it there, but it just was not working no matter how I laid it down. If it's just too wide, it's just too wide. Square peg, round hole. It's not going to work. Move along. So that's gone. So that happens all the time. I usually cut it out, trust me. So a different way to cover up the food log part is just a little sticker. So I searched through to see if I could find a blank header or little arrowy thing to cover it up. And it's actually perfect because down there I was going to write about my readings for the day. So I found this one that says quote, which I've never seen in another sticker book ever, but actually works perfectly here. So I just put quote there. Again, this week I'm using my Be Happy box sticker pack. It's no longer available, but another one is on its way soon. So keep your eye and ear open. The Be Happy box is not a subscription box, but it's a limited edition box that Happy Planner sells on their website, only on their website, not in stores. And it's this cool curated box of special stuff. Actually, you see a lot of stuff there first. The half sheet notebooks that everyone loves now and are making into faux Benicis and everything started in this box as just a notepad. So sign up for Happy Planner's email list so it'll notify you. Follow them on Instagram and they'll give you plenty of heads up before the next one comes out so that you can snag one when they go on sale. Because once they're gone, and then you'll be sad that you didn't get it. I'm using this pack with Free Spirit this week. I'm loving the dark blue, but I wanted to combine it with the mandalas in the Free Spirit pack because mandalas is like balance in the universe and peace and stuff. So I thought, hey, that's a good one for this week, starting off with my new life. It's not even a lifestyle. And down below, I figured I would just go crazy with the clusters, put a bunch of boxes to add interest to that spot where I'm going to journal all week. So I added this big focus box here, a little crooked apparently. If anyone has any questions about intuitive eating, I don't know anything yet. I just started the book. It's basically a way to learn how to eat again. I know that sounds silly, but when you've been a chronic dieter or even had an eating disorder, you can forget how to eat, meaning you can't tell when you're hungry, you can't tell what you're craving. It's hard to know when you're full. And so it basically teaches you how all of the stuff that was intuitive as a child, that I want that and I want that much, and so that's what I'm going to eat. It's relearning all that stuff that has gotten confusing through the years of trying to stay quote unquote healthy and not eat too much and not eat that and not eat this. So yeah, that's what I'm reading right now, and so far so good. I really like it. So I got one of these cool blue swatches and decided to layer a pretty rose gold quote on top of it. And I think it turned out absolutely beautiful, actually. And then I didn't want to just do all blue this week, so I added in some of this aqua color that comes in the Be Happy box as well. Again, the Be Happy box sticker pack is where we first saw these cool watercolory swatchy things that are now in the new Free Spirit and we've seen again. So I'll just, even though there's the grid underneath, I'm just going to color in these black lines underneath and I'll layer a quote on that aqua swatch as well. So let's see what will fit there perfectly. I remember seeing something, and I'm going back into the book to collect more of this aqua color now that I decided that it's going to also be part of the spread more than just a teeny tiny bit. So I need to add more so it looks on purpose. And this quote is perfect for that little swatch. Progress, not perfection. Perfect for a motivational wellness spread, if you ask me. So what else is there? These bigger boxes with both colors looks awesome. Anything else with the aqua? What color do you guys think that is? Aqua, teal, mint, turquoise. I don't know which. Sea green. I don't know. They're all the same to me. So we'll layer this one on top and add a little mandala to add interest. I use the mandalas the way I usually use florals in this spread. You know me with my clusters and my peaking and trimming. So that's basically how I'm going to use them. Add some metallic interest as well. And make sure I'm getting this little skinny quote down straight. There we go. And this pretty little star thing here. I love it. Perfect. As I say, while you're looking at progress, not perfection, I say perfect. It's perfect for me. I love it just the way it is. I also like these little dots that are around, and I think they're just cute little interesting thingies. That was deep. So eloquent, Ellie. Interesting thingies. So I spread them around the spread as well. And up top, as usual, I try to alternate box stickers. Oop. Pretty blue. The blue is just so good. And I really hoarded this pack after getting it. And this week I am using a lot of them. You might as well use it up. It makes you happy. And this spread definitely ends up making me very happy. I love the dark blue. Navy was another color like gray that Happy Planner didn't used to put very much in, but now it's popping up a lot more and I'm so happy. Gray and navy, I think, are very underrated colors in the planner world, if you ask me. So you can kind of see these colorful lines underneath there and I don't like it. And that's the only time I put a sticker right back down without waiting for it to dry is when it's a paper sticker, because I'm just trying to make the line fade a bit. It doesn't need to be perfect like through a clear one. And then because that mint is there, I'll add some blue around it for the cluster and sharing the colors. I use this card to get the bubbles out and make it really stick so it looks like it was originally like that sticker where it came together. And in my cluster, again, I'll be adding this mandala and trim around the octagon. Got to get those lines with my straight edge. Later in the week, I'm going to go over my favorite tools that I use in all my planner videos. My loyal fans, my loyal viewers know all those tools already, but it'll also be a video where everything is linked so you guys can find it yourself and grab it. And super simple, and I'll be able to refer people to that video in the future. So it's coming along nicely. I kind of am liking that I'm not following the boxes. The clusters are going over the lines, and I'm interested in how this is going to look when I'm done filling it out next week. I'll definitely share it to see what I write in what and how I write in what in each. I'm thinking the top will still be how I'm feeling that day. The next one down, I think I'll probably do the self-care like I did last week. And then the quote one that I put, like I said, will be kind of like study notes. And then the way bottom will be if I happen to move that day. Like exercise-wise, activity-wise. And it's just a way to see if I enjoyed the movement or how often I moved. It's by no means the obligation that I used to think it was. None of this is. That's another way I'm looking at this planner, is it's not, I don't want to feel obligated and like I haven't been behaving. I've ignored my wellness planner and I cheated on a day and stuff. I want to look forward to coming to this like a journal, more than a naughty book that shames me if I was not good that day. That's the kind of stuff I am done with. I'm done. So I added more aqua with a colorful box. I'll find a home for that in a little bit. And again, back to this Be Happy pack. I hadn't really thought about how much I wanted to use of each thing, and I didn't pull everything out of the books this week, as you can tell. And before wax paper, I flipped through these packs 4 billion times. So even today, this is a lot less than I used to before I used wax paper. So see what other colors. We've got She's a Dreamer here. Using up all the stickers this week. I love it. There we go. She's a Dreamer. Pretty little sticker with both colors. I love those pre-layered stickers for us. They're just brilliant. This one has both colors as well. Another octagon. I'll bring some blue down below here. More layering, more clustering. Clusters, not clutter. That's what I say. I'm going to put that hashtag in this post. So then I take this one and I don't put it on the wax paper and it covers up the holes. And then my life and the sticker's life flashes before my eyes trying to peel it off after it didn't get waxy. See, I still make mistakes. Use your wax paper, people. It also helps with less curling when you take it back up if it's been waxed. So I decided to go with this colorful box instead. No overlap on the holes. And then also down below I used a kind of filled in watercolor box with the aqua color. And it was just too much down there. Too much color, too much hodgepodge. So I decided to replace it with a white center one here. And I think it makes it look just a little cleaner there. So I swapped it. That's better. And add more mandalas. They're so pretty. The rose gold goes closest with the copper. In the Be Happy box, all that metallic was coppery. It's oranger, and the rose gold is the closest matching one if you don't have copper with you. So we'll spread one more little mandala up on the top here after I trim it from this 3 across sticker. And I think I'll put it in this corner here. But of course, the aqua shows through. So at first I was like, ooh, white pen, right? No, I could just trim it with my X-acto knife. Yeah, save the ink. So I get my knife and I trim that tiny bit off where I want to put the mandala. And I peel it up. And what do we find? The same line is still there. So I have to go get my white pen anyways and color it in. It was a little skinnier, but it was still, I peeled it up to find the same thing there. Helpful. So I'm really loving the hodgepodge cluster journaling pages that I've come up with this week. It makes me happy, and that's all we really want, right? I hope you like the spread, and I hope you're okay with listening about my wellness journey. I'm not trying to convince anyone. You do you, I'll do me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.